moon in Libra, turning point for relationship, purpose, and power. Can you feel the shift in the air? This upcoming full moon in Libra on April 12, 2025, peaking at 23 degrees, is not any full moon. The culmination of themes that began during the Libra eclipse back in October 2024. Since then, the universe has been nudging us, sometimes gently, sometimes not, to take a deeper look at our relationships. So I ask you, what have you learned about the way you show up in your connections? What has changed about the way you relate to others and yourself? This full moon is a mirror. It's the moment where reflection turns into realization. You may find clarity about who needs to go and who you're now calling into your life. Whether it's friends, lovers, colleagues, or business partners, this full moon is showing you who align with your values. The lunation is especially potent for Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn. Anyone with planets between 10 and 30 degrees of the sign, if that's you, buckle up. The insight could feel life-altering. Welcome to Astrology by Yara. What door has Aries eclipse open for you? Let me know in the comments. I love hearing how these energy shifts are showing up in your life. This powerful energy isn't going anywhere anytime soon, so stay open to opportunities that are on the horizon. In this video, I'm diving into the full moon in Libra, what it means, how it might show up for you, and why it's a major turning point. If you enjoy this kind of content, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Your support means the world and helps me bring the astrology tea straight to you. The energy of this moon is even more profound because the ruler Libra, Venus, has just stationed direct after a long retrograde journey. That means that the period of reviewing, reminiscing, and reevaluating your relationships and value, it's over. Now it's time to move forward with what truly resonates. We've all been in this collective editing phase for months, letting go of outdated connections, releasing old versions of ourselves, and opening space for more aligned, centered relationships. Now the path forward is becoming clear. And let's talk about April. Because wow, what a month. Not only are we navigating the Libra full moon, we're also still swimming in the energy of the Aries solar eclipse, plus momentum of multiple planets going direct. Expect shifts, decisions, and breakthroughs, the kind that shape the next chapter of your life. Mars is squaring this full moon, which means you might feel push, maybe even a bit of frustration. That tension, it's fuel. It's the fire that drives you to make real change, whether it's in your relationships or your work or your sense of security. Mars is asking you to stop and take action. Pluto in the mix too is opposing Mars from Aquarius, pulling us to transform the way we show up in the world, especially in our career or legacy. There's a strong call to become more independent, more authentic, and more aligned with our soul true value. Meanwhile, Venus is trining Mars, opening up doors of opportunity in career, love, and money. But Saturn reminds us nothing worthwhile comes without effort. These opportunities may require discipline and long-term commitment, but trust me, it's so worth it. This full moon is opposing the Sun and Chiron, the wounded healer. There's a deep invitation here to find balance between your needs and the needs of others. And with Mars forming T-squared to the moon and Sun, this imbalance may show up loud and clear, especially around work and identity. Are you losing yourself to please others? Are you burning out trying to do it all? With the moon in the first house, the house of self, and Mars in the 10th house of career, you may be called to redefine who you are in your relationships and how you show up in the world. It's time to stand in your power without guilt or apology. On a global level, interestingly, Mars in Cancer, which in mundane astrology can speak to national security and economic policy. Think of things like tariffs and international relationships. And with the Yod brings destiny level shifts. And in this case, we're seeing Venus, Saturn, and North Node all quincunx the full moon in Libra. So a sign that craves justice, harmony, and diplomacy. This configuration could signal major shifts in international dynamics, economics, and justice systems. It won't be easy, but it's part of the larger transformation unfolding. Let's not forget we're under the Aries eclipse portal right now, and by May, a powerful stellium in Aries will usher in a huge wave of new beginnings. You might not have all the answers yet, but that's okay. Baby steps are now enough. But trust, by July, the pace will pick up and the path forward will be undeniable. So I'll leave you with this. What's coming full circle for you? What are you ready to release and what are you ready to embrace? You're not shifting, you're being reborn. Let's walk through this together, and I will see you on the next video. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. Sending love and light.